Hi Scorpio, I hope you're all doing well. I have to tell you, I already did your reading and I think it's all right. And I did the extend and everything, but I'm getting guided to do another reading for you. So I don't know, maybe I'm just going to release one or the other or both or what. I don't know what's going on with you, but you might be dealing with a Gemini or that energy could be important for you right now because I feel like you're getting doubles of something, multiples of something. Maybe you're getting multiple, I'm hearing contradicting advice or insights into something. It's like, is it this or is it that? Interesting. So let's get into your reading here, Scorpio, and see what's going on with you. Didn't we have that last month too? I gave you an extra reading. I don't know what's happening here. But there's like lots of information that wants to come your way. And I feel like you're going to have to be very discerning on what you take in to be true. Let's see what's going on for you, Scorpio. This is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody watching. If it doesn't, that's okay. No harm done, you know? Just don't take it. If it does resonate, I probably will do an extended, and if I do, you can find that link in the description box below. Okay, Aquarius, interesting. Scorpio, you might be dealing with an Aquarius. Let's see here. What deck do I want to use? Just the good old Rider-Waite. Maybe there's something tried and true you want to stick to. The way that you typically do things. Or some kind of convention could be useful at this time. Right, so when you have like lots coming towards you, a lot of information, a lot of messages, you know, and you're not really sure what's what, the best predictor of the future is the past, I'm hearing, which is generally true. So maybe you want to do things how you used to do them, whatever worked for you. Or if you're getting some kind of information from a particular source, consider what that you know, like a past person or a friend of yours you've had for some time. Think about how that communication went down in the past, because I feel like the same thing could happen now. Illumination for the current energy. Yeah, it's like you're seeing even more than you want to see at this point. 6 of Cups. Could be about someone from the past. This could also be, I was almost going to ask you a question. Could this be? Maybe someone's asking you a lot of questions here, or you have a lot of questions for someone. This could be about your own childhood. You're starting to have questions, or something's becoming clear to you that a certain issue is linked to childhood for you, something that happened in childhood. You're having a greater understanding of who you are and how you got to where you are. Maybe for some of you that's feeling a little overwhelming. But I am seeing for a group of you here that something about a past connection here could be with anybody. You're having a bigger understanding of what has gone on. It's a broader perspective. There's things that you never even considered coming into your awareness now. How is this feeling for Scorpio? How is this feeling for Scorpio? Spirit guides. The Lovers. The King of Wands. Okay. The 8 of Swords. I was feeling like maybe it's that Gemini vibe where it's like, I don't know how I actually feel about this. For some of you, this is not going to be for all of you. So please, if you feel like you're going to be triggered, just move along, you know? No worries here, okay? It doesn't have to be your reading. But some of you are thinking about someone from the past. I'm just going to have to say it. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're having some positive thoughts there. Now, I'm not saying that you want to go back to someone necessarily. Some of you could. but it's like you're having a bigger understanding of the decisions you've made, of what went down there. Could be dealing with a fire sign. I also feel like you're understanding somebody else's intentions towards you. Now, maybe this is something that's not so pleasant to think about. There's multiple stories going on here, and I feel like it's also happening with you. Multiple stories in your mind that you're entertaining about this. Why is this coming back around? King of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. What's the King of Pentacles doing? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like something might not be working out so great for you right now, or the prospects of something don't look so good. So you're considering if you chose the right path, or what would have happened if. Now that's normal to go back in our mind and think what would have happened if, and it can just end there. But for you, it seems to be like you're having a revelation here. Now, I could also be connecting to somebody's energy that you are connected to. So keep that in mind. Okay, let's see here what's going to surprise you. We have the Falcon. I'm hearing messenger bird, which I don't think the Falcon is. I think the Falcon is more... This card is more about perception. Let's see here. Falcon. Yeah, the Falcon sees through the clouds and mist to the falconer. He and she have been one since birth, and they're inseparable. His mission is to map the terrain and plot the safest way forward. Hers is to hold firm the earth. Typically, I don't give these readings because they don't come through often. But I am seeing that there is a strong soul connection here with somebody. Looks like somebody from the past. Looks like you're going to be surprised about the bond that's lasted the test of time, I'm hearing. You might be feeling some soft feelings here. Ten of Swords, after feeling like an ending has happened. See, it's like an ending has happened. Did that come out in your other reading? I feel like it might have. The Tower. An ending happened. It was pretty painful, maybe dramatic for some of you. And it's like now that everything's done, the dust has settled, so to speak, the bond remains. You can't really walk away from it. Even though I feel like you have physically, there's still something tugging you back, and you're understanding what that is now. Maybe something's not finished here. Unfinished business, Knight of Cups in reverse. What are you going to do about it, I'm hearing? This could be their energy. What's ending? We have a Lion, and it's coming out in reverse. So this reminds me of pride and ego, and that's coming to an end. Pride is being set aside in the name of love, perhaps. Tell me about this. What's ending here for Scorpio? The Empress. And tell me more. The Queen of Cups. I feel like somebody in this connection thought they were too good for the other person, or somebody was put on a pedestal in some kind of way. There was something ego-based here in this connection. It could also be that somebody felt like you were too good for them, or you thought somebody was too good for you. And now it's like, Three of Pentacles. Now it's like, I want to work together. We're on equal footing. I see why we connect. I see why we're meant to be together. We're yin and yang. We're balancing out. Ace of Cups behind that. It's interesting, Scorpio. What's beginning? We have the Warrior in reverse. You're not fighting this anymore. You're not fighting the connection. You're not fighting it. You're not fighting the feelings. Or somebody's not fighting it. King of Swords. Somebody's ready to speak their truth and listen as well. Somebody is very clear-headed about what they want and how much this connection means to them. Five of Cups in reverse. I feel like for a long time somebody was sad, really going over the regrets, the pain, maybe feeling like a victim a little bit in this situation. And now that's over with. That period of the grief and the processing has passed. And now the energy is like, whatever I'm reading here wants to come back together. That's what I'm seeing. They're not fighting it anymore. This is somebody here, it could be you or them, but this is somebody who is like, oh no, they hurt me so much. There's no way I'll ever talk to them again because they hurt me so much. But now there's some kind of deeper understanding of where those thoughts were even coming from. And I feel like something was put in perspective. Someone feels a lot stronger as well. Advice is Anima and Animus in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. Why didn't this work the first time? What in the hell was that? Maybe there was something shocking or something, a lot of screaming for some of you. Spirit wants you to think about why didn't this connection work in the first place? Because maybe that's the hesitancy I'm feeling here in this entire reading. It's like, I'm not sure here, despite the feelings and the soul connection, that it's time or that this is something that's good for you. And I feel like Spirit wants you to consider that as well. Anything else here? Nine of Pentacles, like your independence, your success, your abundance. You've worked really hard from it. You've come a long way since this connection here. And I feel like you're about to re-enter it, or you're thinking about it. You're entertaining some thoughts about that. Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you strongly feel like you want to be in this connection, or somebody does. Could be an air sign too. We have the King and Queen of Swords. Here, collection of something. I feel like Spirit is bringing you this energy back together for a reason, but a lot of it has to do with you figuring out really what makes you happy. And I'm not getting a message from Spirit like whether you should or shouldn't entertain this. It's just like, whatever you do it carefully and do it cautiously, and make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons. Here. What you can manifest, Dreamer in reverse. Nine of Swords. I was going to say the dream in reverse is like a nightmare, right? And that's this card. I feel like this could result in a lot of anxiety here. Nine of Cups in reverse. Why? Why? The Devil in reverse. Because you've already let this go for a reason here, Scorpio. Or whoever I'm talking to. So just because you've discovered something new about your perception of the past or this person doesn't necessarily mean you need to go back to it. I feel like this is a good opportunity now for you to reconcile some of those thoughts that weren't making sense for you. and to have a bigger understanding of the picture. Maybe you were wrong in some places. Maybe you figured out where they were wrong in some places. Whatever it is for you, that's all good, right? That's all growth and understanding and perspective. Time gives you a nice perspective, but it doesn't mean that you necessarily need to reconnect, because I'm seeing that that might cause a lot of anxiety here for you. Why? The Tower. The Tower has already come down, right? The foundation was never good to begin with. It's like you'd be building on top of rubble. It's not a fresh start. And yeah, you can reconcile with people and begin again and work it out. But that's not what I'm reading here, Scorpio. Maybe these feelings are coming around. Why else might these feelings be coming around here? 7 of Wands. 5 of Swords. 10 of Cups. Could be that, well, you need to stand your ground when it comes to peace of mind and happiness. I do feel like there is... Tell me more about the 5 of Swords. What is that? There's somebody here who loves you and feels connected to you as well. Okay? But in between solid, stable, long-term love, we have a whole bunch of shit happening. We have the 8 of Swords. We have 7 of Cups in reverse. We have 5 of Pentacles in reverse and Judgment in reverse. This is a lot of drama. It's a lot of wounding. It's a lot of triggering. It's a lot of shit to work through. This connection comes with instability. It's a connection that taught you a lot in life. It gave you a new perspective on something when you truly needed it. It allowed you to manifest something in your life that maybe you haven't connected that yet. That this connection was the reason why you manifested what you did. But that's what the purpose was here, for you to elevate, for you to learn things, for you to have a bigger perspective on relationships. We're going to go into the extended, Scorpio. I feel like this was a really rough one, but I have to read what I see, okay? And I feel like this could be an upsetting reading for many, but, that's when if you're getting upset from a tarot card reading, you really need to do some shadow work, because no tarot reading, regardless of whether it's general or personal, should confuse you or make you question what it is that you truly feel to the point where you're reactive, okay? So when I watch a tarot reading and it doesn't resonate, I just click off. I'm just like, oh, not my story. Maybe a little bit of it was, but not all of it. And I know where I'm at in my own story and when to stop watching. So that's for somebody here who's upset. Okay, but you'll feel this, intuitively if this is your story. So I'm going to go into the extended and I'm going to look at this other person. And we're going to see what's going on here. Why is this message coming through? What's happening on their end? Okay, but if this is where you go, I love you so much. I'll see you next time.